After 3 seasons, Reacher will finally feature a moment the books' fans have craved for 3 long years. 3 seasons in, and Reacher has already cemented itself as one of streaming's most reliable action thrillers. With Alan Ritchson embodying Lee in a way that perfectly balances brawn and brains, the series has successfully adapted some of the most iconic Jack Reacher novels. But for hardcore fans of Lee's original literary escapades, one elusive moment has remained just out of reach, a moment that has become a sort of holy grail for those who have been following Reacher since his first appearance in 1997. Now, after 3 seasons, the show is finally set to deliver it, and the excitement in fandom circles is palpable. The build-up. Setting the stage. If you've been keeping up with the show, you know that Reacher has done an impressive job translating Jack's unique blend of wit, moral code, and physical prowess from page to screen. Yet despite the acclaim, book purists have sometimes expressed frustration at what the show has chosen to focus on. Certain hallmark elements from Lee's adventures, moments that capture his meticulous detective skills or his unique approach to justice, have either been condensed, skipped entirely, or teased but never fully explored. This particular moment isn't just any beat from the novels. It's one of the most anticipated for fans because it embodies the essence of Reacher's character, his unflinching moral compass, his solitary nature, and crucially, his intellectual mastery in reading people and situations. It's a scene that, once seen, immediately convinces viewers why Reacher is not just a formidable fighter, but a tactical genius, a walking force of logic and justice. For 3 seasons, the show has carefully layered hints and foreshadowing, teasing Reacher's analytical prowess in subtle ways. From the clever ways he sizes up adversaries before a fight to the quiet observations that give him an edge in investigations, the series has built a strong foundation. Yet this moment, a moment that comes directly from one of Lee's most famous novels, has been conspicuously absent. Why fans have been waiting? The anticipation around this scene is intense because it's not just about action. It's about the validation of the book's deeper elements in a visual medium. Jack Reacher fans are fiercely protective of the integrity of Lee's work, and rightly so. Reacher isn't simply about punching bad guys and surviving car chases, though of course it's that too. He's a character defined by nuance, the solitary wanderer who analyzes, calculates, and acts with precision. In forums and fan communities, speculation has run rampant for years. When will the show do the interrogation scene from Killing Floor? Some have asked. Others have referenced Reacher's legendary poker face maneuvers, his uncanny ability to uncover hidden motives, or his calculated takedowns. Each discussion highlights one truth. Fans aren't just invested in seeing Reacher beat the bad guy, they want to see him outthink them. And for years, that iconic moment has been missing. The moment, what we can expect. Without spoiling too much for viewers who might be new to the series, the upcoming scene promises to deliver exactly that. In the source material, this is the point where Reacher confronts a villain with nothing but observation, logic, and sheer psychological pressure. There's no over-the-top spectacle, no drawn-out action set piece, just Reacher using his mind and presence to dismantle the opposition. The books describe it with a quiet intensity, the kind that makes readers hold their breath, realizing that the fight is already won, even before a punch is thrown. For the screen adaptation, Alan Ritchson's portrayal adds another layer. His physicality, combined with his ability to deliver subtle, controlled expressions, makes him perfect for this scene. Fans familiar with the novels will recognize the almost imperceptible cues, the lean, the glance, the minimal but sharp dialogue that signal Reacher is in full command. It's a scene designed to respect the intelligence of both the character and the audience, a rarity in contemporary action television. A strategic reveal. Interestingly, the showrunners didn't just throw this scene in haphazardly. From what's been teased in interviews, the timing is intentional. By the 3rd season, audiences have grown accustomed to Reacher's methods and moral code. The stakes have been set with enough narrative weight that when this moment finally occurs, it resonates on multiple levels. It's not just fan service, it's a culmination of 3 seasons of careful character building. What's more, this scene also works as a turning point for the series itself. While the show has largely been episodic, focusing on discrete mysteries or conflicts, this particular beat introduces a level of strategic sophistication that changes the way viewers understand Reacher. Suddenly, it's not just about seeing him fight or wander, it's about appreciating the tactical mind behind the muscle. It transforms the series from an action adaptation to a character study of one of modern literature's most compelling lone wolves. Why Alan Ritchson is the right Reacher? It's impossible to talk about this moment without emphasizing the casting of Alan Ritchson. Critics and fans alike have praised him for physically embodying Reacher's imposing stature, a crucial factor, given that the character is famously described as 6'5" and 250 pounds in the novels. But it's more than size. Ritchson brings a subtle intelligence to the role, capturing the quiet confidence that makes Reacher so formidable. In interviews, Ritchson has described his approach to Reacher as controlled, calm, and precise, which aligns perfectly with the demands of this highly anticipated scene. Unlike other action stars who might rely on brute force alone, Ritchson's performance leans into timing, awareness, and psychological nuance, the exact tools Reacher uses in the novels. Fans of the books have long hoped to see this blend on screen, and the third season finally delivers it. The bigger picture, adaptation versus fidelity, this moment also highlights an ongoing conversation in fan communities about fidelity in adaptation. Some adaptations prioritize spectacle at the expense of character detail, while others focus on dialogue-heavy moments that may not translate well visually. Reacher, particularly in its first 3 seasons, has walked a careful line between these extremes. By saving this iconic moment for the third season, the show demonstrates a clear understanding of pacing, payoff, and audience engagement. In many ways, this scene is a promise to the fans that the series respects the source material and is willing to let the character's intellect shine, even in a landscape dominated by high-octane stunts and CGI effects. It's a rare instance where adaptation fidelity and cinematic excitement converge perfectly. Fan reaction and expectations. Online communities are buzzing with speculation and excitement. Clips, teasers, and interviews have already sparked thousands of comments predicting how the scene will play out. Fans are dissecting every possible visual cue, from camera angles to lighting, speculating on how Ritchson will convey Reacher's mental dominance. The anticipation is a testament to the scene's importance. After 3 years, it's not just a moment in the plot, it's a celebration of the character's essence. Some fans are even calling it a potential defining Reacher scene for the series. Considering the novels span over 24 books, that's no small claim. Yet, for those who know the source material, it feels entirely justified. This is the scene that says, in no uncertain terms, this is Reacher. Why it matters beyond the fandom. While the scene is undoubtedly a nod to book fans, its significance extends beyond dedicated readers. In an era where action series can often feel formulaic, moment